Hello, my name is Jordan Nelson and I'm the Sales Manager for Kit Development.
And my name is Eve Swenson. I'm the manager of the Live Biologicals facility. Jordan and I did an experiment with Daphnia. We observed the heart rate when exposing the animals to 3 different drugs: aspirin, adrenaline, and lactic acid.
We first recorded the normal heart rate of the Daphnia before exposing them to the drugs as our control. We also recorded the normal behavior, along with the associated behaviors of each Daphnia after being submerged in 5 milliliters of aerated drug solution.
Normal behavior of Daphnia consists of nonlinear motions, also known as jerky movements, looping, and consistent swimming. In order to capture the heartbeat, we used a concave well slide with a cover slip to hold the water flea in place under a compound microscope. As you can see, the heartbeat is rather rapid, anywhere from 250 to 300 beats per minute. When we recorded our control results, we averaged 262 beats per minute. One thing to consider, making this experiment easier on the students, would be to count the heartbeat for a shortened period of time. We counted the number of heartbeats for 30 seconds, multiplied the results, and then calculated an average over 3 trials.
The first experiment was to introduce Daphnia to lactic acid. Lactic acid is released by the body when a person exercises vigorously, and it usually increases the heart rate. After the Daphnia was exposed to the drug, it appeared to have an effect on it right away. The water flea began to swim unnaturally, as if it was off balance. When viewed under the microscope, the heartbeat was drastically affected. We counted an average of 98 beats per minute, well below the norm.
The next experiment consisted of introducing the water flea to adrenaline, which is responsible for the fight or flight response and is said to increase the heart rate. We again first viewed the behavior of Daphnia when placed in 5 milliliters of drug solution. From the very beginning, its movement was rapid and twitchy. The heartbeat increased to an average of 300 beats per minute when placed in the solution under a microscope, which is faster than the average heart rate.
The final drug that we introduced Daphnia to was aspirin, an anti-inflammatory drug that lessens the feeling of pain. The water flea showed little change and exhibited relatively normal behavior. When we placed the water flea under the microscope, there was only a slight decrease in heart rate, averaging 236 beats per minute.
Our results indicated that each of the 3 drugs did have an effect on the heart rate of the Daphnia, even when the outward expression of their behavior did not change.
With that said, every observation could be different depending on the health of the Daphnia and the drugs used. Each will have a different effect, and those results might even be surprising to you. Just remember, whenever you're conducting any kind of experiments, make sure to wear your personal protective equipment.
We hope you enjoyed this video and can use this fun experiment in your classroom.